Hey guys, it's Dr. Mona. I am here today with my friend Sam.
Hi guys.
I'm so glad you joined me. So Sam and I actually met through our friend Paul.
He's the best connector. I've met so many people through him.
He's the best. He's a great hairstylist, great connector. He's actually did a video with me. We did like a little hair tutorial. Aww. But Sam's a really great healthy lifestyle vlogger. I'm sure you know her on YouTube. And so we wanted to collab on a fun video to share our summer weight loss tips.
Yes.
Just slim down, you know. So we thought we each share like two things that we do. You know, obviously it's good to be healthy all year long, but of course in the summer when you're like in a bikini, clothes is a little smaller, skimpier. Yeah. You need to be like tan and a little more fit, right? Fake tan, of course.
Yes.
So first, before we get into like our specific tips, let's just quickly talk about weight loss. I want to make sure you and I are on the same page of it, but they don't know. So we want to make sure you guys understand weight loss in like the healthiest way possible. Like if you want to cut down a few pounds, like it's not about starving yourself. It's not about being restrictive.
It's not even about weighing yourself if you don't.
No, I never weigh myself.
Yeah.
What does it matter?
Yeah.
Because it's all about how you look and feel. Like I'm actually heavier now than I used to be, but I look thinner because it's muscle, right?
Yeah, 5 years ago I weighed a lot less, but I didn't have as much ab definition.
Yeah.
Because it's more about losing fat, and sometimes when you lose fat, you don't always lose weight because you're also gaining muscle.
Right, exactly.
So then the two counteract, and then you don't always lose weight. So that's why I don't look at the scale.
Exactly.
Although I did get a scale recently just so I can track progress, but
it's good to track but not obsess over.
Yeah, and it's not even always accurate. It's kind of always a different number.
Yeah. No, right? I fluctuate like 3 pounds every day by morning and night. So.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I thought it was my scale.
No, I always fluctuate. Also, I think I have a pet peeve that I talk about a lot. I hate diets that are only about weight loss and not about your overall health.
Right.
Like the keto diet, which if you can find a really healthy way to do it, fine. But if you're eating bacon and cheese and burgers, that's just so bad. You're gonna get heart disease later in life.
I know.
You might be thin for the next year, but it's just not a smart decision overall.
A long time ago, I tried the keto diet. For like a week, like 5 years ago. This was before I had vegetables every single day.
Okay.
Like, you know how you have like your healthy glow up.
Yeah, right. That was before you hit that stage in life.
So I watched old videos of mine and I was just cringing. I was like, girl, where's the fruit?
Are they on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of cool that you can like track your own progress.
Yeah,
home videos.
But I was eating butter. I was eating bacon, which I don't eat anymore. I wasn't eating fruit. Only some days a week. I think a diet that says no fruit is not a diet for anybody.
Completely agree. There's just obviously limit it, because too much sugar, isn't good for you. But to not eat any fruit is just crazy. It's so good for you. It comes from the earth. So
it tastes really good.
It tastes, oh my God, I crave fruit all day long.
And my smoothie rule is put in your smoothie what you would actually eat. So if you wouldn't actually eat 4 bananas, then I wouldn't put that in my smoothie.
That's a great rule to go by. I like that.
So I'll do like a half a banana and then veggies, because that's what I would actually eat. Mm-hmm. And then it's not too sugary.
Exactly. And I actually prefer smoothies to juice. I mean, I like both, but at least the smoothie you're getting all the fiber and everything, right? So I like, in a juice you get more because it takes so much to juice one thing, so there's that benefit. But I put celery stalk, I put some spinach. Actually, I was making my green smoothie today and I realized that I bought spinach and arugula instead of just spinach. And I was like, I guess I'm making an arugula smoothie.
Arugula is
it
really
was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be gross. It was
it's
so good.
It's a little spicy.
It's like just a little kick, but not that noticeable.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, also too, juicing requires so much, so it's not really affordable. Like, we were making the celery juice. We're like every day, me and Jared were going to Whole Foods and we're like, more celery, and then Whole Foods actually had a celery shortage.
Oh, New York City had a shortage too of the whole celery craze. I was buying it from Creation Cafe and it was like, I think $7, but I'm like, it's probably gonna cost me just as much to juice it. What does it matter?
Yeah, it costs a lot, and the juicer's really hard to clean, and it was just like, smoothies are simple. I have a NutriBullet, so I just put it in the fridge.
I have a Vitamix, but I actually want to get a NutriBullet for when I don't want such a big smoothie, right? Yeah. And it's like not such a big deal.
Well, I have like the bigger ones and the little ones.
I need to get a small
one. And I want a NutriBullet. You're just like professional once you have one.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I like to add and not subtract when I'm thinking about weight loss, and think about Like, what can I add to my diet that's like so nutritious and good for you? Like veggies, fruit, whole foods. And then when you're adding all those, like you are just by default eliminating the other things.
Right.
And of course there's certain things you should eliminate, but don't go into it with such a restrictive mindset.
Right. I love that tip. Yeah.
Okay, so should we get into like our tips?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one, this is so good for the summer, is to make either smoothies or green juice popsicles.
Okay, you have to share that.
These are, I don't have the ice trays with me. I should have done it for this video, but I'll link it below. Like there's easy ones on Amazon, like 20, 30 bucks. I got this idea from Clover Juice. So Clover, I think now they switched to Little West is their name. They used to be called Clover, but they make these ice pops. Like when we were kids, ice pops.
Yeah.
And they make a green juice ice pop, and it's the best thing ever. So you can literally blend a smoothie, blend your spinach, whatever, or even if you buy a green juice, when it's in a popsicle, it takes you a longer time to eat it. It's kind of like frozen fruit. It's refreshing, it's cooling. And
it's the act of like
just licking it.
Exactly. Having ice cream.
Exactly.
You can even make, I feel like fudge pops too with cacao.
I was looking at some of the recipes online. I was like researching some, and they do like banana cheesecake, obviously even vegan, like with no dairy. It's really good.
Yeah.
So
I actually have a recipe on my channel with ice cubes, and I put ginger and mint in them.
So
cute. And then when friends come over and I make them water, they're like, look so fancy.
Is that your pretty water?
Well, that's one version of it. Yeah.
She has a whole pretty water trend you guys should check out.
My mom came up with that. And now it's like all over.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's one of your tips?
Intermittent fasting, which isn't for everybody, but it is working for me. I do the 16-8 split, which kind of sounds intimidating. Have you ever done it?
Well, I actually also do it, and I just recently started doing it. That's the split I do, and I used to snack all the time and eat right when I woke up. Now that I do it, it's so easy.
Right. Do you have the
app?
app?
Love it. No.
Okay, the app is Zero. Everybody needs to get it.
ZERO or just the number? Okay.
Yeah. And basically, so if I was gonna start now, I would click it, and then a timer would come up, and it would tell me when I'm eating the next day.
Oh.
Because it's easy to be like, oh yeah, I think I started at 9.
True.
But this tells you like to the minute.
Okay.
And then it gives you like when you like are done fasting, you hit end fast, and then it's like, woo.
So wait, what do you try to make your times? Because if I go past like 9 p.m., it's hard for me to wait till like 1 p.m. the next day.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And plus, I go to bed at 9:30, 10, so I can't go to bed with food on my stomach. Right. Because I won't fall asleep. I'll be up all night. So I try to end at like 6:37. We're old people, we eat at 6.
I'm going to like a 6 p.m. dinner tonight because if I want to intermittent fast, I like it too.
No, I know, and some of my friends are working around my schedule.
Okay,
we'll go out.
I have a question. So a lot of people want to know during the hours that you're fasting. So basically you only eat for 8 hours a day, you fast for 16. What can you have in the fast?
Well, I'm following Jorge Cruz's method where he does.
I like him.
Yeah, me too. He does have bulletproof coffee in the morning, so I make that as well. Some people, I did post a video about this, and people were like, "No, that breaks the fast." But any diet that says no coffee in the morning is not for me.
No, you could anything that doesn't spike your insulin, and fat doesn't.
Right.
So if you're having if it's butter or coconut oil, whatever it is, it's just pure fat that has no carbs and no protein, then it won't spike your insulin.
And it's delicious, and I feel like that's helped me lose weight because I'm already 4 pounds down. And
amazing.
And
how long?
Like 4 weeks, 3
wow,
weeks.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, because I had more fat. Like I don't really need to lose weight, and this is what I was explaining on my channel. I just have more fat. Last year I gained weight in my lower stomach. And that's where I put on weight.
Me too, my stomach.
Not my arm. I don't.
Same exact thing with me.
Yeah, my legs stay muscular, but my lower stomach, that's where I kind of bloat and gain more weight. So I started intermittent fasting after hearing Jorge Cruz on the Skinny Confidential podcast.
That's where I listen to him too. That's my favorite podcast. I love Lauren.
We go to brunch and talk about all our things that we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was listening to him on there, and then one of my subscribers were like, "Oh, if you like intermittent fasting, download the app Zero." And now since I did, it just makes it so much easier. And you click it when you're done. You click it when you want to start, and then that way you're like actually following it. Because I've done intermittent fasting in the past, and I don't know if I was doing like the exact hours.
I tried doing it, and I think the coffee helps so much because if you're hungry and you have a coffee, it will hold you over.
And water.
One thing water of course. I want to know if I did like 2 tablespoons or like 1 tablespoon of ashwagandha. Technically, it's a root powder and it has like 1 gram of carb. Would that ruin your fast? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I take that in a vitamin form.
Yeah, so I feel like it won't because people don't consider it a carb when it's in a pill, but literally it's just the powder in a capsule.
And sometimes I open it and put it in my smoothie.
Okay, good. So if you're doing it and it's working for you, I like intermittent fasting for so many benefits, but weight loss. In fact, sometimes I lose weight a little too easily. Like if I'm not, and intermittent fasting.
Who are you?
No. I'll lose it where I don't want to. Like I don't want to look fragile. That's not sexy. Like I'm all about being toned. Fit, and fit. Like I don't want to. But with intermittent fasting, if I'm not careful, sometimes I end up like not eating my 3 full meals because you get distracted in that 8 hours. So it actually really does make you lose weight. I have to like stay on it.
And I'm kind of obsessed with going back to like ancestors and almost in a paleo way. Not that I eat paleo or anything. I think that diet's so hard. And for anybody that does it, like you're awesome. But it's like our ancestors weren't constantly eating snacks all day.
Exactly.
Especially like way back when they had to like go get their berries. Like imagine we had to walk to the grocery store.
It's like hunting and gathering.
Right.
And they're taking so much energy to go get the food, whereas we're just like Postmates.
I actually had to delete the app.
Oh my god, that's smart. But
I was too bad.
I'll get like a juice on it though. Like I'm so lazy.
No, I won't even do that. I guess I'll share my other tip really quick.
Yeah, share your other tip.
I'm only eating food at home.
You're not ordering out.
So hard. Yeah.
What about like how do you do that socially?
So for events, like last night, my boyfriend had an event for his company and I ate before. We actually both did because we're doing it together and then we just had a glass of wine there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's so much healthier and less expensive to eat at home for sure.
Yeah. Home where the free food's at.
It's so funny because we're all, like, I feel like our generation, like millennials, we're kind of moving backwards in the health realm where we're like, we want to grow our own vegetables. Like, we want only organic. I know, right in the middle of LA. She's like, right here.
Yeah, and I grow a lot. I won't even give you the list, but it's a long list.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so, I mean, if it's an event where we're gonna sit down and have dinner, then I'll eat dinner. But if it's just like we're gonna have wine, or I mean, I honestly don't drink that often. Sometimes I get a mocktail.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's
just
good.
so that I'm like socially like holding something,
agree.
but I don't like to drink that often.
I think also, like eating at home, one thing I would notice before I was like really fit is like I'd be making food and I'd be like, okay, well I can only use like 1 tablespoon of olive oil in this stir fry, and I'm like, I order this like Thai stir fry all the time, and who knows the gobs of like oil restaurants use to make it taste good, but why am I so obsessed? Or like I don't want to eat like too many bananas in my smoothie, but I'm ordering 1 out and they're probably putting like 3 in there. So where?
A lot of
6?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not
they'll use like
how
a
would
big
that
thing.
fit?
They do like a big thing of frozen ones. I mean, this could be a rumor I heard, but this trainer that I was working with, she was like, don't go, I'm not going to even name the place, but she was like, don't go to this smoothie place anymore because they do a tablespoon of coconut sugar. Meanwhile, fruit doesn't need sugar.
They don't put that in the ingredients?
Well, I don't know. I used to just post it.
Okay.
But if you were to go there, you would be like, yeah, their smoothie bowls are a little too good.
Oh, smoothie bowls for sure. Oh, definitely. For an acai bowl, 100%. Yeah, I thought you meant a smoothie. No, that makes sense.
Smoothie bowl.
Yeah, smoothie bowl. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, ordering from home makes sense. My other tip was to start breakfast and possibly even lunch, depending on what your goals are, with a green smoothie. Yes. I feel like, okay, number one thing with green smoothies, or smoothies in general, you don't have to use yogurt, you don't have to use milk, even like nut milk, you can use water. Right. In my green smoothie that I make all the time, I use water and it's amazing.
Yes.
And you think it would taste like water, it really doesn't. But when you have it in the morning, even if I plan on eating something, I usually have that and then I'll have breakfast after. It's kind of like my breakfast appetizer. It makes me so full that sometimes I can't even finish eating what I plan on eating. Right. Let's say I wanted something else. So
do you put fruit in it?
I put like a half a banana, either a half an apple, or now lately this summer I've been doing a half a cup of blueberries. Ooh. And then 3 cups of spinach, the whole lemon juiced, a stalk of celery, and a cup of water.
Especially if you use in-season fruit, it's gonna be really sweet, and you don't need the milk, and you don't need
it
yogurt.
At all.
Do you like coconut yogurt and stuff?
I like it as long as there's no gums and fillers.
Yeah, you know, there kind of is, right?
There is. So like, it's levels of like how healthy you want to eat. Like I would take a coconut yogurt over dairy any day, and if I'm craving it, I will. But I try not to depend on processed foods all the time. You know. Yeah. So anything I can make from home, I prefer.
Yeah, and I think we can make, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but apparently you can make a nut yogurt.
I'm sure you could. There's, what's that one? There's this new device too, off topic, but you can make your own almond milk, and it's like a thing. Do you remember, Julia?
I know the bags, the almond milk
Well,
bags.
those are when you blend it, and this thing, you just put the almonds in and it makes it, and like you don't have to strain it or anything. I think it's called like the cow. You know what? I will find out before I post this video. Sometimes I say that and forget, but I will, and I'll put the link.
Yeah, and send it to me.
Helen Owen, I was on a trip with like Codally, and Helen Owen was talking about it, or her and Alyssa Lynch.
We should get it.
Yeah, we've got to get it.
Because we love that thing back there.
Oh, my frother, yeah.
I have it too, in white.
I post it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a video on lattes maybe.
Yes.
But anyway, those were my 2 tips. Those are your 2 tips.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions on weight loss, or I should even say like healthy weight loss, let us know. I think one thing to keep in mind too is that, as you can see, we're like getting distracted in the video talking about all of our not crazy things we do, but
I've got some more crazy ones.
I've got so many more I'm holding back, but it becomes such a lifestyle that you become like, it's like the best addiction ever because you love it, and it's like addicted to helping yourself and like doing good for yourself.
Yeah, and I always say, like, people say it's so much more expensive to be healthy, but you'll start to naturally cut out things that cost more money. Like I said before, I don't drink that often. Drinking out is expensive, especially in the city.
Eating out's expensive, exactly.
Eating out's expensive. So you naturally start to do less things like that, and then you have more of a budget to spend on healthy things and healthy gadgets. And
especially in the summer, because people who are in colder climates, there's more farmers markets in the summer.
Right.
So you'll have access to that.
You can bargain with them.
You can bargain, it's less expensive, it's local. It's like my favorite thing. Well, thank you for coming on. That was so fun.
Thank you.
Obviously, we're gonna pop up your handle here, but where can everyone find you? Instagram, YouTube?
YouTube, Instagram.
Those are the 2. Those are mine too. Okay, bye guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.